Research has pointed out towards this direction that cane sugar is derived from sugar cane, corn syrup is derived from corn starch. Pretty much the same when it comes to the body's response to these products when people drink Coca-Cola. Well, the fact of the matter is that it has the same ditto response on insulin resistance and also on a feeling of fullness when you consume this beverage, and also body weight gain, essentially on weight gain.
Cane sugar derived from sugarcane or sugar beets. High fructose corn syrup is made from corn starch. When comparing equal amounts of cane sugar and HFCS, research suggests that they have similar effects on feelings of fullness, insulin response and body weight. In other words, both are the same.
I don't think it makes any difference as far as negative health impacts of drinking cola are concerned, which are more likely on obesity and diabetes kind of things.
When talking about the difference between the two, the composition of the two sugars is nearly the same. It is both are composed of a combination of glucose and fructose. Nutritionally, they are the same. High fructose corn syrup will be equally as damaging to your body as cane sugar.
The real nutritional benefits can only be obtained by consuming fewer sugary foods and drinks. High intake of sugars from any sources can lead to weight gain, inflammation, insulin resistance, diabetes, fatty liver, cancers, and many more.
What this move will perhaps end up doing is hurt American corn farmers other than reaping any health benefits. Corn farmers are upset with this announcement. The president himself, hooked to Diet Coke, uses aspartame, already flagged off as a problematic ingredient by the WHO. So this move, experts say, will only change the taste of Coca-Cola in the United States and do nothing for the highly obese population in the country. A Coke using any form of sugar is still Coke. In New Delhi, Sneha Murdani for India Today TV.